Welcome to Artists Creating Together. We're an art studio located downtown Grand Rapids. Our mission is to empower individuals with disabilities to learn, grow, and celebrate through the arts. And we're located right on the corner of Leonard and Monroe, and we have a free parking lot with flat parking, no ramp. It's accessible. We have an accessible door and an accessible studio. Come on and see. We have an elevator here, both for our artists and our students, but we also use it for all of the art supplies and instruments that we use for our classes. In 2019, we moved into this new accessible studio. Thanks to the donors for our Impact Advancement campaign, we now have two spaces, a performing art space and a visual art space, where we can hold creative movement and dance, drumming, our new ukulele club, but also all the visual arts like ceramics and paper mache, and you'll have to see our rooftop garden. This is the new Artists Creating Together studio. Here we have our action drummers with their teacher, Josh Dunnigan. Josh, you want to tell us a little bit about the drummers, and maybe drummers give us a taste of what you do?
Well, the Action Drummers were made about 10 years ago. Were created by drummers and the parents of the drummers, and were a response to classes I'd been teaching here at ACT, and we've been going strong ever since. And here is how we introduce ourselves at every single one of our Action Drummers performances.
Let's go check out the visual art section of the studio. So here we are in our visual art space. ACT hires local professional artists and teaching artists to teach the art forms, all different genres of visual arts and performing arts. Here we have longtime teaching artist, Krista Pishner-Kuhn. So Krista, what's going on today? What class is this?
This is visual art of gardening. So we are painting different ceramic vegetables and fruit that we got inspiration from the outside in the garden. And we also are going to be painting on these little wooden spoons, different herbs, veggies, and fruit. Teaching artists for ACT brings a lot of joy to my life. I get to paint and draw different things that I really enjoy doing, but doing with other people. And it also allows me to hone in a little bit more on my own craft as an artist, to practice painting and drawing, like I said, things that I like to do, but I get to do it with other people.
I think the best part of this studio is that it's not only a place to create art, but we can also showcase student art. This art wall here is all student art, and we shift the pieces throughout the year to highlight different classes that we've had and different art forms that the students have participated in. And of course, there's lots of storage of art supplies, both here and extra supplies down here. So teaching artists can utilize these things or let us know what they need for their particular craft that they're going to explore with students. This is our Pottery Corner, and we finally have a kiln. So we can have ceramic classes here at ACT, but we can also have pottery and ceramic classes out in the community and then bring things back here to fire so people have finished pieces. Devin, I'm heading out on the deck. Do you want to come along? Okay, come on. So the best kept secret about our new studio is the best part is outdoors. We have a rooftop accessible deck. So on this rooftop deck, we have our Art of Gardening program, but it's not only used for that. We also use it for meetings. We take some of our performing art classes out here and our visual art classes when the weather's nice. The key to really having all of our programs run smoothly, though, are our volunteers. Today joining us, we have Jenna Dominic. Jenna, you've been volunteering for a really long time with ACT. Why do you keep coming back every week?
I've been volunteering with ACT for about 7 years now, and it's definitely because of the community that I have formed here with the students, with the staff, and the teaching artists, along with the families. It just really feels like a welcoming, warm place for everyone where they can express themselves through art.
So the programming doesn't only happen here in the studio. We're also out in the community at hospitals, at area schools in their special education classrooms, at partner nonprofit organizations, and just hosting large-scale community art events. The best part of our community programming is when we can take it on the road. We have a mobile art studio that's a reimagined race trailer. It's called the Creative Cube. The Creative Cube is fully accessible to multiple wheelchairs and can house a whole classroom of students both in and outside of the mobile studio. We have art pads in the outside where we can host art projects. And we also have a performance stage. So some of our performing programs like dance or our choir or our drummers, they have their very own stage to show their joy of art with the community. So the studio isn't just used for art classes and art programming and events. We also have spaces for our dedicated staff to work together, but also to pull in area organizations and partners so that we can work collaboratively. The tagline at ACT is all arts and all abilities, and it really reflects the mission and vision of ACT through all of our programs. None of this would be possible without our students and our teaching artists and donors and volunteers. So if you're new to ACT, please join us. Should we thank them for coming?
Yeah,
All right, go ahead, Darren.
thank you for coming.
Should we invite them to come back again?
Yes, come create with us.
Come create with us. Thank you.